a year or two of not experiencing this, I ran across this issue, which is right here, the top of my head. I had to get rid of it. It wasn't a choice. I grew my hair the longest it has ever been. I grew a full-on afro, but then I went to a barber shop, saloon, how we call it here, and unfortunately, I ran into an unfavorable situation. Like I wanted the cut that I did before when I was still doing cornrows and everything, right? Which is just a taper here, right? Just a low taper fade, a line up, same with the back, a little taper, some line up on the side. And yeah, that was pretty much it, right? And particularly when I was going there, I was really worried about the fact that, this little strap thing, you know how they do it, right? Like two hairlines basically. You do cornrows or whatever thing you're doing here, and then you leave a little strip of hairline here. It even works with dreadheads, right? I want to do that, which is what I have been doing for a longest time now. And it went south. It went south, and it began going south when the person that was doing my haircut, when they did a low fade instead of a taper fade. That was where the problem started. And I was like, okay, it's too late. I can't really tell him to do a taper fade now, right? And I realized later on what he was doing. I thought he was just like doing a normal fading like thing here, like they usually do with taper fade. Let me put the lighting. I hate how the lighting is always a problem in this video. Videos, plural. Yeah, I think that's better. It's way better. But yeah, it's always like a bit of a problem there. So I opted for an option that would get me there, like just the taper fade and whatever that I was doing, right? But it went south really quickly, and as a result, I ended up with this, right? And it fell apart really when this part was starting out. Like I don't know what he did in particular, but it started looking ridiculous. And I just told him, you know what, I just finished school, like I don't have to worry about hairstyle regulations and all that stuff. So you know what, just start from the beginning, just take everything off. And he was like holding my hair, my 6 inch 7 inch hair, like, are you sure about that? And I was like, how are you asking me that if you are like, you are the one that actually kind of ruined the hair? But I was like playing it, you know I wasn't trying to be a nice, because the guy was genuinely trying, and yeah, but he was just not getting it. But yeah, that's how I ended up like this. And I decided, I got the idea from a couple of guys online, and a friend of mine, close friend of mine, Dai or Rhea, of basically not cutting the hair. His was until April, I believe. My plan is just to cut until to not cut until I'm financially stable. I think the real thing that would help me here, right? The benefit of this thing overall would be the fact that the way I'm perceiving myself anyways, not how reality is I perceive myself as less attractive with hair. So I don't know, confidence and everything, so I won't try like cold approaching, all that shit. By the way, I've cut out walks. That's something that I did cut out, and it doesn't bother me as much as I thought it does, because I do cardio every Tuesday, and it's not so bad, right? It's not so bad. So I decided to not take walks entirely, to just scrap them out, because it's so much more productive to work towards something rather than just taking random walks. It feels like I'm being way more productive. And there's an issue that I noticed. I was consistent in my habits for 7 days now, and I won't make too much excuses. I think the main problem was that I wasn't waking up early enough, but I think the way I'm structuring my system is flawed, but I can't really figure out where the flaw is, because I'm always deprived of time to work despite everything else going well, right? And I noticed when my art output was starting to go down, my content output, besides not besides overall every platform was going down, 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 despite the fact that I was looking better and better, like muscle wise. I was growing thicker, like muscle memory, so I was eating more, by the way, so it's like I went back to my bulk weight, and stats and everything. And yeah, it felt like that, and I was looking better, like I said, looking better and everything. I'm not so by the way, I'm 3 years into doing calisthenics now, so I really think I need to hit the gym soon as I get financially stable. Things have been going good for me, if I'm being honest, objectively speaking, right? I have unlocked the links, description link thing on the YouTube thing. It said verification and whatnot. Before, it gave me a problem saying permissions for the facial scan thing, where you go left, go right, go up, go down. That one gave me problems with that for some reason. But it worked recently, so that's good news. I can be able to link some stuff into there. So I think maybe I might link some YouTube stuff onto there. I decided also I'm going to be doing more like a weekly check-in for this particularly, and I'm going to be articulating more to experiment with some of my expressiveness. I didn't notice my voice gets monotone, like a lot monotone, when I speak for a long period of time. I observed this with some videos of mine, and besides the fact that they are well edited, which is something I take great pride in, I didn't notice the monotoneness just kills the engagement from the viewer side. And in this case, I was the viewer. So, yeah, as you can tell in this video, I'm practicing kind of being a bit expressive with this. Like being a bit, yeah, out there, being a bit better articulate, not really with my choice of words, but how I say the words, how they come off, you know. Maybe I reckon I'll be doing like a visual inspection and then an audio inspection. I don't know when. I'm not gonna put deadlines on that, but right now the sole reason I'm here, besides collecting data and making a promise of accountability to grow my hair out until I am financially stable, I am practicing this, and I'm warming up for a video I'm about to record right after this one in succession. Now, as I'm doing this, I feel like I am getting way better with this, but not to the level that I feel like it will be immediately noticeable, yet in a good way, by the way. And the good news, by the way, I said by the way 2 times. Oh, yeah, I decided to. You hear that? That's the sound of imperfection. Yeah! But yeah, I'm feeling a bit more better on camera by doing this expressive thing. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to be going forward with. Moving forward, filler words, that's something I need to get rid of. Articulation is getting better as I'm talking like this, like more specifically expressiveness, not articulation. If you can notice how I'm speaking right now, I'm speaking a bit more, I'm a bit more open, expressive. So I think this as a warm up is so much better. But yeah, I said a lot of things that I feel I cannot keep track of very well. By the way, I did a animation. It's still incomplete, but I reckon I'm going to finish it soon enough. But I'm still going to do the animation stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I made this 10 video. That the aim of this video was to go 10 minutes, by the way, and I'm pushing that. That's what I'm doing. So yeah. Now we have 30 seconds remaining. What else can I do? Oh yeah, I re-pierced my ears. I think I said that in a previous video. Some videos I have not uploaded yet. And besides the videos not uploading, yeah, but I've been doing well in terms of habits, hair short. I can't think of anything I haven't. I hit 1K on Instagram recently. John Kaizen, I just drew him. John Dragon Ball, in fact. But yeah, that's 10 minutes up. I will see you in the next one, and till then, articulation improvement is the goal, and making money is this one's goal, is the hair's goal. And I'm not too bad with this. Bye bye.